going to start, if I may have the music, I'm going to start shuffling this so that it's all fair and square. More than 3,000 people have already bought Huawei smartphones, and a lot of them will be receiving prizes today. All right, I guess that's fair. I'm just going to go down and pick one. Okay. Now this is the first lucky recipient of the Huawei Y3 smartphone. 860-760-860-713-3232-1900. That's the IMEI code for the first lucky recipient of the Huawei Y3 smartphone. Now the second one. Just going to pick one. Well, there you go. If I may have the focus on the chit. The second lucky winner, 861-081-037-117288. The IMEI code for the second lucky recipient of the Huawei Y3 smartphone. Now the third one. There's so many prizes to give away, I can pick it out of anywhere. This is the third lucky recipient, 8623-11-033-200-377. Now the fourth one. Eight 090-6030-717059. The fourth lucky recipient for the Huawei Y3 smartphone. Picking one more, we've got 10 to give out. That means we've got 6 more remaining. This is the fifth one. All right, here we go. 860-71301-2066141. The fifth recipient of the Huawei Y3 smartphone. We're giving away lots of prizes here today to Huawei customers. Now the sixth Huawei Y3. The IMEI code for the winner of the Huawei Y3 smartphone, 861102034310385. 6 done, 4 more to go for Huawei Y3. All right, here we go. These are the IMEI codes for the Huawei customers. That's what they sent us. And the seventh winner, the IMEI code stands at 8611-020-3496-4403. 05, beg your pardon. Let me read that one more time. 8611-020-3496-4405. Three more to go. The Huawei Y3 lucky recipients. Satisfied Huawei customers. 860-90603-283-1718. The IMEI code for the lucky recipient of Huawei Y3 smartphone. Two more to go. I picked one already. It's in my hand. The IMEI code. I'm going to read it out now. 713-032-005941. And at last but not the least, of course, the recipient, the lucky recipient of the Huawei Y3 smartphone. Here we go. Reading the IMEI code 8621-930-352-48202. Did a good job at that. 10 lucky winners, 10 lucky recipient of the Huawei Y3 smartphone. Congratulations to all those whose IMEI codes we just announced, we just took out from this ball. If your name has not appeared yet, or if your IMEI code has not been read yet, don't worry, because there are plenty of more prizes we're going to give out. This is prize ek sa ek, yo Dashain ma bhagyasali anek, the Dashain offer from Huawei smartphones. And now we're going to move ahead to P8 Lite. 4 pieces P8 is what we're going to distribute. I'm going to start the lucky draw for Huawei P8 Lite. Shuffle it one more time so everybody feels that this is fair and square. Of course, it's a live television show and there's no way possible for me to play around with these numbers. Right, picking the first one here. Here we go. First recipient of the Huawei P8 Lite, the IMEI code 860-713-032-066-281. The first lucky recipient for the Huawei P8 Lite. Now let's move on to the second lucky recipient. Oh, 2 came out, so can we count that as 2? Perhaps we can't count that as 2. So I'm just going to put both of these back in so that it's all fair, right? Going to bring out 1 out now. Going to make sure it's only 1. Yeah, that's only 1. Here you go. The second lucky recipient for the Huawei P8 Lite smartphone. Used to be my phone. It's a great phone, by the way. And the IMEI code reads 860-9060-3071-5574. Let me read that one more time. 860-9060-3071-5574. Second lucky recipient of the Huawei P8 Lite. 2 more Huawei P8 Lites we have to give away. So let me pick another one. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now this one is 861-71-70-37-87-4317. Now we've got 1 more P8 Lite to give away. Let me pick the last recipient, the last lucky winner of the Huawei P8 Lite smartphone, and I have the IMEI code in my hands. Can't really see that one. It's 862311-033403088. Let me read that one more time. It's 862311-033403038. And with that, we're done with giving away the 4 P8 Lite smartphones. I'm going to keep this aside so that we know what we're giving away. Now, we're going to give away the Honor 4X smartphone and 4 pieces of that as well. So get ready. All right. 3,000 IMEI codes here. This one reads 8692-540-288-18394. The first lucky recipient for the Honor 4X smartphone by Huawei. Move on to the second recipient now. There you go. I feel like a bingo man at the moment, picking out so many numbers, all in a good cause, all gifting things away. 860-9060-345-82285. Honor 4X smartphone recipient IMEI code. Congratulations to the winners, by the way. 2 more to go. Picked one out. All right, here we go. All right, 860-9780-1988-3455. I think I got that incorrect. Let's try again. 860-9780-1988-1455. All right, let me look at this and read it to make it fair and square, all right? 860-9780-3988-3455. Did we get that? All right, here we go. So we're giving away the Honor 4X smartphones at the moment. One more recipient, one more lucky winner. We're left to pick. Of course, what we did was all the customers who bought Huawei smartphones, we asked them to SMS their phone's IMEI code to us, and that's what we're picking here at the moment. The last, but not the least, of course, the recipient of the Honor 4X smartphone by Huawei. All right, the IMEI code reads 8699-0202-96005. With that, we're done with the Honor 4X smartphones as well. Those whose names or the IMEI codes have not been announced, well, for you, there's still chances remaining because we're yet to give out the G7 smartphone that's worth 50,000 rupees, the P9 latest flagship model worth rupees 60,000, and Giant Cycle 4 pieces, including cycling kits, and all of that is worth NRP 60,000 rupees. All right, so what are we going to start with here? All these gifts still we are to give away. Let's start with the G7 Plus model by Huawei. Before that, let me shuffle this so that it all seems fair. All right, now this IMEI code, I'm picking for G7 Plus. Who is that lucky person to be who will win this amazing smartphone G7 Plus worth rupees 50,000? All right, here we go. 86245300522227. Let me read that one more time. 8624530300522227. The lucky recipient for G7 Plus, congratulations, you've got a phone worth rupees 50,000. Now this one is for the latest flagship model, P9. Huawei smartphones in association with the world's best and biggest lens manufacturing company, Leica. They tried to revolutionize the smartphone industry by introducing the Huawei P9, which has one of its kind camera installed, amazing picture that you can take from this smartphone. Let's see who wins this one. All right, I'm going to pick this one out of this edge and in my hand. The IMEI code that receives the Huawei P9 latest flagship model worth rupees 50,000. 862311034707, beg your pardon, 824. I'm going to read that one more time. I'm getting nervous here, all these expensive gifts that we're trying to give, right? 86231103340784. Worth rupees 60,000, the latest flagship model of Huawei smartphones. No wonder I'm shaking. Now we move on to the giant cycles, including cycling kits, a total of 60,000 it's worth. Who is going to get that? And we're giving away 4. Recipient of the giant cycle, including cycling kits, all worth rupees 60,000. Here we go. Eight 869537026512310. Right, there you go. Let me read that one more time. 8695370265123110. The lucky recipient for the giant cycle, including cycling kits, all worth rupees 60,000. We're giving away 4. 3 more to go. Let me pick one. Let me pick one from where? From the right corner this time. All right. The IMEI code reads 860906030735143. So that's the IMEI code, ladies and gentlemen. Let me be clear one more time about this IMEI code, 860906030735143. Congratulations to the winner. Now 2 more to go. 2 more giant cycle, including cycling kits, worth rupees 60,000. Let's see who's going to win that. Of course, this Friday we'll be giving out the Bullet bike and the Vespa scooter as well. All right, this is the Prize Ek Sa Ek Yo Dashain bhagyasali anek campaign by Huawei smartphones. We're giving away giant cycles at the moment with cycling kits, all worth rupees 60,000. And the lucky recipient for this one, the 3rd lucky recipient for the giant cycle, their IMEI code reads 861102034 62549. All right, let me, I've got to read this in front. I'm getting a lot nervous. 861102034062549. Oh, that's not my IMEI code. I almost thought that was my IMEI code, you know. There you go. Now the last recipient of the giant cycles. Is it going to be me? Is it going to be you? Well, time will tell. Let's see. The IMEI code reads 8621-930-386-266-02. 8621-930-386-266-02. With that, we're done, ladies and gentlemen. I'm done picking all of this. All these numbers, don't you worry, because you are going to be a part of it for the lucky draws to come as well. Like I told you, we'll be giving all of these gifts out every week, and every week we'll also be giving out a Vespa scooter and a bullet bike. So plenty to win for in this festive season, brought to you by HUAWEI. It's called Prize Ek Sa Ek. Yo Dashain ma bhagyasali anek. 2 bullet bikes we're giving out and 2 Vespa scooters. So plenty to win for yet, and 80 smartphones. Can you believe that? HUAWEI smartphones are giving away 80 of their smartphones to the lucky winners. Of course, this campaign started on the 9th of this month and is going to carry on till the 8th of October. So, यो महिनाको अवधिभरि जसले HUAWEI smartphones किन्नुहुन्छ उहाँहरुको IMEI code चाहिँ मेसेज गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ तपाईले हामीलाई, and then we will involve you in this lucky draw process. That means you'll have your chance of winning all these expensive gifts that HUAWEI is giving away this Dashain. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for me to wrap up today's episode of HUAWEI Namaste TV Show. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow, and Friday, like I told you, is the lucky draw for the bullet bike and the Vespa scooter as well. Thank you so much for joining us from the other side of the screen. While going, I think I'll leave you with this beautiful music video as well. You guys take care. Have a great time.